Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a multi-currency switcher in a WooCommerce website using the ShopLentor plugin. This plugin has a free as well as a premium version, and the currency switcher feature is available in the free version also with limited features. In one of the previous videos, I have shown you how you can recover the abandoned carts in a WooCommerce website using the ShopLentor plugin. In another video, I have shown you how you can create advanced coupons in WooCommerce website using the ShopLentor plugin. So this plugin has many other features. If you are running a WooCommerce website and if you want to customize the WooCommerce website and add many other features to your WooCommerce website, you can definitely go for the ShopLentor plugin. The price of the Pro version is only $99 per year for 5 different websites. So you can install the Pro version of this plugin on 5 different websites in $99 only. If you want, you can also try it for half year. That will cost you only $59. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can use my link. Here you will see some of the features of multi-currency switcher. You can add unlimited currencies, pay in different currencies, automatic geolocation detection, auto update exchange rate, set currency decimal, and country currency mapping. You can also map currencies for different countries. So let's see how you can add multi-currency switcher in a WooCommerce website using ShopLentor plugin. Here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website. Let's go to dashboard, go to plugins and click on add new plugin. And here search for ShopLentor. This is the plugin, ShopLentor all-in-one WooCommerce builder solution for Elementor and Gutenberg. I have already installed and activated the free version of this plugin. So when you install this plugin, in the left-hand panel, you will see an option, ShopLentor. Click on it and you will be on the dashboard of this plugin. Here you will see documentation and video tutorials. At the top, you will see WooCommerce templates. If you want to customize your WooCommerce website, you can use different templates available in the ShopLentor plugin. Then we have Gutenberg blogs. Some blogs are available for the free version and some blogs are available for the Pro version. Then we have list of elements which are available in the free and the Pro version. And next to that, you will see modules. In the previous videos, I have shown you how to use the advanced coupons and abandoned cart module. Now in this video, we are going to use the currency switcher module. So click on the settings option here and enable the currency switcher. Now here you will see add currency option. I'm going to click on it. This demo website is using the US dollar as the default currency. So let's go back and here click on add currency and look for the currency. Let's say I want to add Indian rupee. So I'm going to look for the Indian rupee here. Here you will see the option. Here you can change the number of decimals that you want to show in the pricing. The default number is set to 2 decimals. Then we have currency symbol position is set to left. Based on the currency that you are going to set up, change the currency symbol position. I'm going to keep it on the left. You can change the exchange rate manually. Let's say the rate of USD is 92 rupees. So I'm going to set it as 92 manually. If you want, you can also add exchange fee. Below that, you will see payment method disable. If you want to disable any payment method currency switcher, you can select that option. However, this option is available in the Pro version of the ShopLentor plugin. Custom currency symbol is also for the Pro version and flag is also for the Pro version. Right now, let's click on add currency. And if I try to look for another currency, let's say euro, decimal will be set to 2. Exchange rate, I'm going to set it to, let's say 0.9. Right, this is just an example. You can also add exchange fee. Let's click on add currency and you will see that now I have got the message upgrade to premium version. With the free version, you can add 2 currencies only. If you want to add more currencies, you can go for the Pro version of the plugin. And if you want to buy the Pro version, I'll give you the link in the description box. Let's click on not now. Below that, you will see enable geolocation. That is also available for the Pro version only. So let's click on save settings and the settings are saved. I'm going to close this option and go to the store. Let's refresh it. Now we are going to add a currency switcher on the page. On this demo website, I'm using Elementor. So I'm going to edit with Elementor. If you're using default Gutenberg, you will find a currency switcher block in the default Gutenberg also. Right? Let's say here I want to add the currency switcher. So I'm going to search for the element currency switcher, drag it and drop it here. This is how it will look. Show currency flag is available for the pro version and the flag style is available for the pro version. Right, let's center align it and let's click on publish. Now let's refresh it and you will see the currency switcher is added on the page. If you want, you can also add the currency switcher in the main header section or in the menu so that it will be available on all the pages of your website. I have it added on the home page only. So the default currency is USD. If I click on the drop down, you will see two more currencies are there. Let's select Indian Rupee, and based on the currency price we set up, it is going to show the price in Indian Rupee. We have it set up manually to 92 rupees. And if I select Euro, you will see the price in Euro. Right, now let's go back and go to currency switcher settings. Here I'm going to update the exchange rate. It is set to 92, and if I click on update exchange rate, you will see the current price is 90.62. It is not 92, it is 90.62, and for the euro it is 0.84. So it has automatically updated the currency rates. All right, and now if I refresh it, you will see slight changes in the pricing. Yeah, you will see the changes in the pricing. All right, let's go back. And here you will see the default currency is set to USD. All right, let's close it. Now I do have the pro version of this plugin installed. I'm going to activate the pro version of the plugin. So let's go to plugins. And here you will see that I have the pro version installed. I'm going to activate the pro version. When you buy the pro version of this plugin, you will get license key. In order to activate the pro features, you will need to enter the license key there. All right, so the pro version is activated. Let's go to ShopLentor, go to settings and go to modules again. Go to currency switcher. All right, so the currency switcher is already enabled. If I go to the Indian Rupee, you will see the settings are already there. And now you will see the payment method disable option is available as we are using the pro version of the plugin. If I click on drop down, you will see I have only two options here. This is a demo WooCommerce website and I do not have any online payment gateway installed. However, if you are using PayPal or Stripe or any other payment gateway on your WooCommerce website, you can select any one of these payment gateway and disable the currency switcher for that payment gateway. Alright, so that option is available for the pro version. From here, you can add custom currency symbol. And if I go here, custom flag, you can add a custom flag for that currency. I'm not going to add any custom flag. I'm going to keep it as it is. Let's go to euro, and for the euro also you will see the same options are available. Payment method disable option is available. Custom currency symbol and custom flags is also available. Now if I click on add currency, I can add another currency. So from here I can select currency. Let's say I want to add Bangladeshi taka, so I'm going to keep it as it is. Let's click on add currency again and let's select another currency. Let's select UAE. Let's click on add currency again. Let's select Chinese yuan. Let's add one more currency, Canadian dollars. So we have added some currencies here and I'm going to click on update exchange rates. It is going to update all the exchange rates. For the Canadian currency, the exchange rate is 1.36. For the Chinese yuan, it is 6.91. For the UAE, it is 3.67. And for Bangladesh, it is 122.36. So it is going to update the currency rate automatically. Let's close it. Let's go back and refresh the page. And you will see now the flags are added and multiple currencies are added. So if I select Indian Rupee, it is going to change the price in Indian Rupee. Let's select Bangladeshi taka and you will see the price in that currency. Here you will see the currency symbol. If you want to change the position of the symbol, you can change the position also. You can make it to the right or you can keep it on the left. Let's go to UAE and you will see the pricing in UAE. Here you will see the symbol is on the right hand side, Chinese yuan, and you will see the price in that currency. All right, let's go back. Let's go to currency switcher settings. If I scroll down, you will see the geolocation is available and that is already enabled. Automatically detect and set currency based on the customer location using the WooCommerce geolocation. And for that, make sure that you have this option enabled. So let's go back to dashboard here. Go to WooCommerce, go to settings. Under general, you will see the default customer location. If you click on drop down, you will see the option here, Geo-Locate. Make sure that it is set to Geo-Locate. Click on save changes. All right, here you will see we have just changed the location to Geo-Locate. Below that, you will see hide currency switcher. Hide the currency switcher when geolocation is enabled. Now we have enabled the geolocation, and if you want to hide this currency switcher from the page or from the header section, you can enable this option. I'm going to keep it as it is. I'm not going to hide the currency switcher so that user will be able to manually change the currencies if they want to change the currency. Next to that, you will see country currency mapping option. Let's click on add currency here. And this is the first item. Let's say I want people from Nepal, which is close to India, should see the Indian rupee as a currency. So I'm going to select Nepal. Here you will see the currency. So I have selected Nepal. Let's say any other, let's say Afghanistan. Now for these two countries, I want to show the Indian rupees as the default currency. So I'm going to select the currency as Indian rupee. And this currency will be shown as the default currency to these users. So using this option, you can map the currency for different countries. You can add multiple countries. You will see an option to add country mapping again. For, let's say for the Germany, you can show them euro. Let's search for Germany. And for the Germany, you can use a euro. Once you are done with the changes, you can click on save settings and all the settings will be saved. Let's open the page again. If I scroll down, you will see the price in Indian rupee. So if you want to add multi-currency switcher on your WooCommerce website, you can try using ShopLentor plugin. This plugin has many other features that you can add to your WooCommerce website. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.